show by creating the headings, and I'll fill in a bit of talk on each one. I mean, the first thing is the greenhouse effect. With that, I'm trying to make a definition. Well, let's see. Well, I could spend a few months researching, but I mean, the greenhouse effect is basically the buildup of carbon around the atmosphere. Now, if I plant trees down here, do they get to the greenhouse effect way up high? That's something I don't know. I have to research more. Like, can we affect the atmosphere just by affecting the air down here? I don't know. Anyway, I dropped out of the show and that guy couldn't talk very well. So now I can talk, but I still don't know what I'm talking about. Here's the breakdown on that. Like, this is the American numbers. It sort of doesn't apply to everywhere. Costa Rica's 100% renewable electricity. But in America, 28% of carbon goes in the air because of electricity, probably coal plants and stuff, and natural gas. And what else does that say? It says 28% transport, 20% electric, 22% industry, 9% agriculture, and what's it say? 11%. What is commercial and residential houses and stuff. The agriculture, I mean, that's farting cows. It's just how that is. Yeah, this is my second factoid. It's then commercial greenhouses. The ppm is actually increased quite a lot. Like in this quote, they're talking about 1,500 ppm. That's really, really high. And they're saying the crop yield can be increased by as much as 30%. So, I mean, there's probably a faction out there that is totally in favor of the global greenhouse ppm going to 1,500. I mean, the ppm right now is 410 or something. It's like going to 1,500 is probably totally irresponsible and quite dangerous. Even if it makes plants grow 30% better. I mean, the coral couldn't survive that for sure. coral's already like 78% dead, but in deeper water, it can still grow a bit. And I don't know, it's like the methane in the Arctic will melt for sure if the ppm goes too high. So it's probably a given that it shouldn't go too high. The next word in my list of terms is albedo. It's like, I should probably Google it, but I'm not going to. I'll just tell you what I think it means. Albedo means reflectivity, like the amount of reflection of the snow out into space. So when the sun is hitting the Arctic, all the white causes big reflection, but if it melts, then the heat gets absorbed by the Arctic and the ocean up there. And that can cause lots of issues. Albedo is a good word to know. And then the next term is blue water event. It's like if all the ice melts up there, then you've got blue water. And blue water absorbs heat, and there's possibility of letting go of methane up there. Like all the frozen tundra is, liable to melt, and that's a really super powerful greenhouse gas methane is. So blue water event is something to watch out for. Coming soon to theaters near you. The Siberian Arctic shelf is up in the Arctic there, off Russia. It's like 60 feet, 60 meters deep. Not that deep, but it's really quite shallow actually. But they're, in prehistoric times, it had a rainforest on it, so it's, giving off huge amounts of methane if it wants to, like if it gets warm up there. And like we're talking about gigatons, huge amounts of methane, enough to cause human extinction. It's really scary when looking at numbers up there. It's like people should know about the Siberian Arctic shelf, and that's why I'm talking about it.